Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a very pretty Victorian house. Now first of all, let me just say that it is currently 5 o'clock in the morning, hence why my voice sounds like this. But I wanted to edit this video now and leave this exporting while I'm taking my kids to school so that you guys have access to this house. Now, this house in the beginning, it starts in Oasis Springs. It's a suburban home kind of a deal, and then it takes a completely different spin. And I moved this to no, Spring Creek. What's the name of that? The base game world, okay, the big 50 by 50 lot. I never remember the names of the cities. I never do. But so we put it there and we transformed this into a very traditional looking Victorian house. So on the outside it is mainly white and stone, and then on the inside is like wood panels or wooden floors and like red fancy carpets, and I am quite pleased with it, especially the kitchen. That's where I did my best work. It's actually really detailed and it is really custom made. So I got inspired by I was looking like videos. I like to see house tours, but not from like YouTubers because I don't really like newer builds. I generally like and find it more interesting is older houses that people renovate, but they still leave like the main beautiful aspects of the house, like the fireplaces and all of that cute little Victorian stuff. And I was watching this man give a tour of his house, and it wasn't anything like this. It was just like maybe a 4-bedroom house, but it was so pretty. So I got really inspired and I started doing the kitchen and I decided to change everything around. So it started with this basic concept you see right down. So it is basically a two by one square, and it has a archway, two large columns on the sides. Now the columns that fit this perfectly are the ones that come with outdoor retreat. The rustic like chunky columns are the best for this. And then I scaled up a really large shelf and I put it on the top. Now I did test this house. We did this and this area here. So we have the stove and we have a little washing up area. Now at times it worked and at times it didn't. So just to make sure, we did add an extra sink and an extra cooker in the little island area. Now you won't see it in the pictures because I took the screenshots first and then I actually started doing the testing to see if it actually worked. Because for me it's about looking pretty, you can add an extra stove if need be. So that's what I did. I think that it looks really, really cool, has a lot of character to it, and I can just imagine, walking in here, like the smell of the wood. You know, this is gonna sound really, real weird, but I really like wood and I appreciate a good wood. So I was really excited whilst building this house. This wallpaper is base game and is absolutely perfect. It's so beautiful. The wooden one, not the flowery one that's on the sides, but the wooden one. I think it's really pretty. And then this all was based off of the new stuff that we got from university. Now from university we get two different furniture genres. One is very IKEA looking that has really funky colors, and then we have the very classy but like classy expensive looking stuff, like that fireplace. It is a fireplace that typically in the real world I would look and appreciate it, but I wouldn't have it in my house. but for this house it's absolutely perfect. It is completely wooden, and then it has lots of like little details engraved in it, and I thought that was really cool. And yeah, so we use a lot of those objects from university because I was having a lot of fun. um, got university very, very recently. Initially, I wasn't going to get it, but then I actually saw a build buy review and I got it just because of the windows. Um, they are absolutely amazing. There's just one thing that I really don't like about them is that we don't have curtains that fit them. Like, you want a specific curtain and it's like hell to find a curtain that you actually like to fit that specific window. That's something that needs to be sorted, I would think. Now, this house, it is mansion, so it's quite large. I furnished at least 9 bedrooms. There's 7 bedrooms as well. You've got a mix between double bedrooms and um, bedrooms with single beds in them. So all of the bedrooms have at least 2 sleeping places. So it's either a double bed or 2 single beds. There is 1 bedroom downstairs, which is this one here. This would be maybe maid's quarters or butler's quarters. Um, I also left 2 unfurnished rooms downstairs because, I mean, ugh, this this is not that it took a lot of time, but it took a lot of my mental energy to try and detail it as much as I could. So I had no more juice to the. That sounds so bad. I had no more energy to do it, so I left it unfurnished in case you do need 1 or 2 extra rooms to maybe skill building rooms, maybe a gym. This house does not have a pool, and I left the landscaping really simple. I did not want to overdo it and put a lot of bushes around. So what we just did is just put a lot of trees around, and then the detail to the houses and the outdoor spaces instead of being on the grass, because plebs go on the grass. This is for fancy people, so they have porches. So I'm in a weird mood today. So there's a lot of porches in this house, and so you do have outdoor areas that are actually detailed and not just plain manicured grass. That's what I wanted to say all along. So I hope you really enjoyed this. It was quite a bit of work. There is quite a lot of screenshots for you to see. And yeah, use this idea with the fireplaces and with the little kitchen, little square things. Even if it's not usable, it adds a lot of detail. This got me really inspired to maybe build a farmhouse. Farmhouses have these kinds of like stove areas, and they're like really nice and detailed. So I might do that next. But if you do have any ideas of things, houses, can be from movies, TV shows, real life houses, or just a genre of a house that you would like me to build that I haven't done. And let me tell you, I have done pretty much every style. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will check it out and see if that is something that I could possibly do. If you do want to download this house or any other of my builds, you can look for me on the gallery using hashtag SimsDesigns or hashtag SimsDesignsYT. Follow me on the gallery as well. I have a lot of gallery only exclusive content, so houses that will only be for the people that follow me on the gallery. So why not go ahead and follow me on there as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, come join us, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!